Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well today. You're with Chloe Parkman here for Devon Live, and I am currently sat just by the estuary in Kingsbridge in the South Hams. As you can see, it's a very lovely sunny day here, just like the rest of Devon. Just while I'm waiting for some more of you to join this Facebook Live, please could you let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I will try and talk as loud as I can. There isn't too much wind today, so hopefully the sound should be all right. And also let me know in the comments what you're up to today. Are you out and about making the most of the sunshine? Are you in Kingsbridge? Are you in Exeter or somewhere else in Devon? Thank you, Tina, for letting me know that we've got good sound here today. So I thought I'd come on here and basically give you guys a little look around Kingsbridge whilst the sun is shining here today. I'm sure if you're elsewhere in Devon or across the UK, you're experiencing good weather as well. So down in Devon, temperatures are set to reach around 30 degrees today. So yes, quite unusual, I think, for us down here. And I've just come out and you can really feel how warm it is. Like I said, there isn't much wind, so we don't have that cool breeze really, which we normally do, obviously, in England. So yes, it's just nice to get out and about and take advantage of it, really. I think in Exeter today, that's set to be the warmest area of Devon, I believe, and that's set to reach 30 degrees at around 2 o'clock today. I think the temperature in Kingsbridge is around 24 degrees. And yesterday, the UK Health Security Agency issued a level 2 heat health alert, obviously as the Met Office forecasted the warm temperatures today. I believe it's the first heat health warning to be issued this year. Mary Jarvis says she's in Torquay. Alfonso says looks lovely. It is lovely here. Rusty Lee, good morning Kingsbridge. Lisa says hi from Torbay, cleaning, then off to a spa for my birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Lisa. Definitely good weather for your birthday weekend, and I hope you enjoy your spa day. Mary says it's 27 here in Torquay now. Are you outside today, Mary, or are you inside, sort of keeping shaded? So like I was saying, a heat health warning has been issued for the southwest today, and they've given a number of tips to tell us how to keep safe in the sunshine. So I'm just going to go through what the tips are from the UK Health Security Agency. So some of the tips, one of them is look out for people who may struggle to keep cool in the heat, and I think on the list that includes vulnerable people and elderly people, and so on. Stay cool indoors if you can. Obviously try and avoid being in the sunshine during peak times. Drink plenty of fluids and avoid excess alcohol. Never leave anyone or any animals in a closed parked vehicle, especially infants. Try to keep out of the sun between 11 AM to 3 PM when the UV rays are at their strongest. Avoid physical exertion in the hottest parts of the day, and make sure you carry water with you if you're travelling. I think a lot of them are sort of common sense really, but obviously it's important to reiterate how important it is to stay safe in the sun, even though we all want to kind of race to the beach to make the most of it. Margaret Warner says it looks great. It is great here today. I'm sat under a tree at the moment and trying to keep cool. I will go for a walk in just a second and show you guys what it's like but I just thought I'd sit here for a second and talk you through the temperatures and things like that for today. Plenty of boats there. You can see the water isn't high enough at the moment to really take them out. I haven't checked the tide table, but I think the water might be going down at the moment, so should be up later this evening. I think another thing to talk about today, so while I've been sort of wandering around Kingsbridge town centre, I haven't seen that many dogs. Obviously, or there is one over there actually, but they are in the shade. But there aren't too many dogs out and about today, which is a good thing. I know that it's important for dog owners to keep their dogs cool whilst out in the sunshine, just the same as human beings. And a local vet's here, Selworthy Vets, actually posted on Facebook this morning with advice to dog owners who may be going out and about today with their pets. And their warning just was basically telling dog owners to make sure the dogs stay cool and out of the sunshine to avoid heat stroke. Some of the tips that they've given dog owners are to obviously give the dogs a shaded area. A paddling pool, if you can do that, if you've got a garden or something, so they can have a little splash around. Put damp towels out for them, and if you haven't walked them already early this morning, do it later on this evening when the weather is a bit cooler. Rusty Lee says 3.5 hours till low water. Right. Frederick Parker, 29 here in Bridgewater. Is anyone at the beach today, or is anyone in an office or anything today working from home and they're not able to get out and about in the sunshine today? Let us know in the comments. There's 83 of you here now, so hello and welcome if you've just joined. My name is Chloe Parkman and I am a reporter for Devon Live, and I am here in the very sunny Kingsbridge in the South Hams, just next to the estuary. Rusty Lee says if it's 24 outside, it's up to 50 degrees in the car for dogs and children. Oh, sorry, in the car, so that's deadly for dogs and children. Yeah, so that was one of the tips from the UK Health Security Agency, was to ensure obviously you keep animals and people, particularly infants, out of a parked vehicle. So quite nice. There's a lot of people walking along this estuary front here. There's a little ice cream shack. I'll try and turn the camera around to show you, just over there. That little white hut where people are getting ice creams from.
Yeah, I know, but the slight issue is I don't get this.
So I just went through some details with regards to the heat health alert, which was issued yesterday by the UK Health Security Agency. So it's the first heat health warning to be issued this year. Deputy Director at UK Health Security Agency Southwest, Dominic, said, "Much of the advice on beating the heat is common sense, and we want everyone to enjoy the hot weather safely and be aware of good health advice for warmer weather conditions as sunny spells can pose health risks for some people. During periods of hot weather, it's especially important to keep checking on those who are most vulnerable, such as older people and those with heart or lung conditions. Make sure to look out for signs of heat exhaustion, such as feeling dizzy or weak with an intense thirst and headache, and move to a cool place as soon as possible and follow our advice to beat the heat." Yesterday, Devon County Council also issued a warning to people on how to keep safe in the sun. A spokesperson for Devon County Council said, "Keep cool, drink lots of water, wear sun cream and look out for others, especially the very young and old." Susan Benfield says, my son and family live there. It's a lovely place. Yep, it is really lovely here, Susan, especially today. It is quite quiet, but it is obviously Friday midday, so I'm sure lots of people are at work and things. What we'll do is we'll go for a little wander down there in just a moment, just to the end of the estuary here. Just before I do that, I'll run through the safety tips again. So when you're out in the sun, while the temperatures are high, obviously ensure that you're looking out for vulnerable people. Stay cool indoors by closing curtains on rooms that face the sun. Drink plenty of fluids. Avoid excess alcohol. Never leave anyone or any animals in a parked vehicle. Try to keep out of the sun between 11 AM to 3 PM when the UV rays are strongest. Walk in the shade, apply sun cream and wear a wide-brimmed hat if you have to go out in the heat. Avoid physical exertion in the hottest parts of the day and make sure you take water with you when you are travelling. Right, we shall go for a little walk. And the camera might get a little bit shaky, so just bear with me. I'll try and stop as I'm wandering along. So you can see that it is very bright out of the shade of the tree. And yeah, you can feel that it is really warm in the sun. I've got my sun cream on today. So we are just at Kingsbridge Estuary. So for those of you who haven't been to Kingsbridge before, that's where we are. Down there, if you head down there on your boat, that takes you round to Salcombe. And it's just a really, really lovely place. You can see there's no clouds in the sky today. There is a little breeze now, but it is warm. Like I said, I had a little look on the Met Office website, and I think the temperature in Kingsbridge today is 24 degrees. And I believe Exeter is set to be the warmest today, with a temperature of 30 degrees at around 2 PM. Dawn Miller says, beautiful in my garden, street village. I think it's time for an ice cream. Yeah, I think I would agree with that, Dawn. I was just saying there's lots of people walking around with ice creams here. That's the Kingsbridge pontoon, obviously, with lots of boats on. I'll go right towards the end. We've got the Kingsbridge Leisure Centre just up those steps there. I can't really see it, but Tracy Griffith says, lovely and hot in Kingsbridge today. Yep. Are you here, Tracy, today in Kingsbridge? Are you out and about making the most of the sunshine today? If you are, obviously very important to wear sun cream and a wide-brimmed hat, if possible. There we are, let me stand here. Let us know what the temperature is like where you are, whether you're in Devon or whether you are elsewhere. Tracy says, yes, I'm working out in the community. Brilliant. Well, I hope you're staying safe. June Webb, so lovely down there. Have you been to Kingsbridge before, June? Are you from Kingsbridge? Would you like to visit? It's very, very quiet, so it's quite surprising, really. Can really feel the heat now, so I'm just going to stand under this tree. "63 of you here now, so hello and welcome if you've just joined. We are in Kingsbridge, down in the South Hams, near the estuary, just having a little wander along and enjoying the warm sunshine. Oh, Vicky Williams is working in a hot laundrette. Roll on 2:30, yeah. What time are we on? Are we on 10 to 1, so not too much longer, and then hopefully you can get out and enjoy it somewhere if you've got a garden or anything like that that you can go and sit out in. So over there is the, I'll try and point if you can see my finger, the Crab Shell Inn, which is a really great and very popular bar and restaurant in Kingsbridge. Can't quite see it from over here, but really lovely place. So I will just go over again the temperature here in Kingsbridge, which I believe, according to the Met Office website, is around 24 degrees today. I think the hottest part of Devon is meant to be Exeter, which is 30 degrees, or it will be 30 degrees at around 2 p.m. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs out here today. I know a local vet here has issued a warning to dog owners in the area, giving advice on how to keep them cool, to avoid heat stroke. Dawn Miller, husband Scott Miller works for Jewson's in Kingsbridge. Wave if you see the lorries going by. I haven't seen the lorries going by, but I think Jewson's is down there near the Crab Shell. I could be wrong, Dawn, but I think that might be where I've seen lorries in the past. And I hope he's getting on okay in his lorry. Must be hot in there today. So yesterday, Devon County Council put out a tweet advising people to keep cool, drink lots of water, wear sun cream and look out for others, especially the very young and old today, while the weather is warm. So like I said, with dogs, a local vets here, Selworthy Vets, issued a warning to dog owners, advising them on how to keep their pets cool. Just try and get that up again so I can just read them out. Okay, so a couple of the tips include giving dogs a shaded area, paddling pool to splash around in if you can, put damp towels out for them if possible, and walk them early in the morning. If you haven't already done that this morning, then maybe think about giving them a walk later this evening when it's a little cooler. I know as well, I haven't got a report at the moment, but the tarmac can also get really hot for dogs' paws as well, so it's important to be wary of that when you're taking them out and about. Right, so we'll walk back the other way. Apologies if the camera's a little shaky, I hope that you can still hear me. It is very, very hot today. It's amazing how you can feel it sort of instantly. when you leave the shade. If you head over to the Devon Live website, there's lots of information about the weather today and the weather to come in the next few days. I believe today is set to be the hottest day of the year so far. So far for 2022, today is believed to be the hottest so far. So Exeter is set to feel the warmest, with temperatures reaching 30 degrees by 2 p.m. Other places in England, so Bristol is set to see 28 degrees by mid-afternoon, along with Cheltenham. Many areas of Cornwall are set to experience slightly cooler temperatures, such as in Truro, who will see highs of 24 degrees. Dawn Miller says, my dogs are inside, lying on their cool mats. That sounds like a good place to be, Dawn. Lying down on a cool mat. According to one of our reports earlier today, this unusually hot weather for June, parts of the southwest will be hotter than the Sahara today. I think tomorrow is set to be a little bit cooler across the region, so if you can sort of get out on it at all today, that would be great while it's here. Make the most of it. Brilliant. Well, I think I will bring this live to an end now. But thank you all very much for joining me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the day and stay safe in the sun, and I shall catch you all again on the next Facebook Live very soon.